So the purpose of our tour was to check out some of the arcades in the East Anglia region. We started off, this is in Hunstanton, which was an arcade close to where there's a kind of caravan park. As we kind of expect, obviously you can see lots and lots of fruit machines. So we had a little play on those because there wasn't really much in terms of the gaming side of things. The other thing that you get in starting off straight away is a lot of grabber machines, so grabbing the toys, but the fruit machines were the most prevalent side of what was going on in this arcade. It was a small arcade, there was not many people in at the time, went in quite early. You could see some of the fun kind of games were all around the ticketing idea. Just walking outside here, you can see lots of little kiddie rides, plenty of those. A bit of a favourite there, especially in the kind of 80s and 90s, was the old punch machine. Used to probably whack you pretty hard and hurt your wrist at the time, but it was good fun. So just looking around there, more fruities, got grabbers, lots of games but based around the ticket winning aspect, so not really seeing your Sega rallies, Daytonas, or even certainly not the earlier classics. Just walking around here, more kiddie machines, lots of those. I mean, this is close to a caravan park, so you're going to see plenty of that. Footballs, grabbers, I mean, they're really difficult. I mean, we'll talk about the grabbers and what we think about those, but you can see there's just wall-to-wall kind of kiddie machines and grabbers on the outside. We're going to move on a little bit to our next destination. So this is just a little place. Now, this is kind of where we spent most of our time. You've got Wells by the sea, typical kind of rock and traditional stuff going on there, which is sort of fun. This is a massive rock shop. They've got all kinds of typically British stuff. So there's a small arcade just on the front, but this is the main arcade. So they've got grabbers, Ghostbusters, cool stuff. You can see we had a little go there. Didn't spend too much money because that's kind of what you get at the end of it. The actual arcade did have some games, to be fair, so just showing you a few bits and bobs here. It was fairly empty when we got in. I suppose that was about 11:30, but it did actually get busier. So you got your dancing stage, Euromix, very well kept, good condition. Whether it's been played a lot or not, it's been well maintained effectively. So that was a bit of a fun thing. Obviously, if you're into that, there's some really old stuff. This being one of them. I remember this as a kid. It was a Laughing Policeman or Laughing Sailor. So this is pretty kind of freaky if you're not used to it. But as a kid, I used to kind of love this. I'd say the Laughing Policeman and Laughing Sailor was a bit of a mainstay of the arcades, the seasides. Used to get this down in the Bournemouth arcade I used to go to, and it was a bit of fun. Just see the condition of it. It's pretty old, this machine. There was stickers on it saying it went back to kind of 80s, but it has been maintained. It has been kept over the years. This was an interesting thing by Namco. I did have a go at it, even though it was a ticket machine, because it was a bit of fun. It was basically trying to trace your finger across the LEDs to win. I won the jackpot. As you can see, ticket after ticket after ticket came out. I think we got about 250 tickets out of it in the end. So, but what you get for that is not really a lot. You have to be getting, I think literally it was 4,000 tickets for one lava lamp, or kind of 3,000 tickets for a very small Star Wars toy. So I'm kind of showing you this because really this was the order of the day. Most of the machines, both in Wells by the sea and also Hunstanton, were this ticket based, and I think it's one of those things where you kind of accept this is how arcades have got to be now. Obviously they always were money making things, and making people and giving them what they want is part of what these arcades do. The games just don't sell. They don't really make money because people aren't willing to put a coin in to play a game anymore. You can play it at home, you can play it on the phone. Personally, it's just not the same experience for me. I'm quite prepared to go into an arcade, probably spend 10 quid on playing games, but it's all about this. It's all about these tickets, getting the small prizes. There was a pinball in there, quite a cool one. We had a play of WrestleMania, which was fun. There was also some air hockey tables. The Sega one was really nice. There's also a Pac-Man one I've seen before, which is cool. And then Monopoly. So that kind of wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the view, and hopefully we'll show you more arcade tours coming up soon.